Hello everybody, I am your DukeMuRL, and welcome back to Civilization 6. So if we can remember correctly, we are gearing up for war. We have some small units right here, but we do plan to set up down here. We plan to make a deal with Greece in order to become our allies so that we can take down Washington. Because I don't want Washington on this continent and pretty much being negative about me being a warmonger and all of that. I'd much rather have a character who supports my warmongering and will actually stay a faithful ally. So let's first take a look at the demographics. So in the previous episode, our domination, we were at the bottom. Just by upgrading those units, we are at 135. The US with Teddy Roosevelt has 264 though, so they have about double what we have, but hopefully that will be changing once we build up more Legion. I want to have about 4 or 5 Legion by the end of this. Let's go ahead and start getting these people into position. Because again, we're probably... Oh, jeez. Wow. Why does... Oh, okay. It looks as though... Yep, Brazil has gone to war with Washington, or with the U.S. This actually is good. We could arguably get start a... a joint war with Washington, with both Greece and Brazil on our side. This does mean we're going to have to go the long way around, and we're going to have to avoid going to war with Washington right off the bat, because he is already set up right over there. Okay, so Washington, or the U.S. wants to set up a open borders policy. We'll go ahead and do this just because that will mean that we can move our forces into his area without him saying anything right off the bat. You go away. I don't want you here. You go up there and go ahead and mine the jade. We're closer with the wheel, and let's start moving you downward. Yeah, I guess we'll move him there because we do have open borders with Brazil as well, so we can cut through their lands and come on down here. And it looks like there's a road straight to Jerusalem as well, so we can actually go through Jerusalem and then go through Cincinnati and establish ourselves down here somewhere. So we have the encampment set up. We could go for a holy site and become the Holy Roman Empire, which is funny because that is actually Germany. Germany is the Holy Roman Empire. That is what is considered the First Reich, pretty much. But I don't want to go towards religion right now, so let's just focus on getting even more Legion out there. And let me see. We are going to need more money, however. Right now, we are not producing any money. We are losing 7 from units and 2 from cities, and we're only producing 9. So we're going to need that currency, and we're going to need to start using that to our advantage as soon as possible. We could try and build the hanging gardens. I actually think that another builder, in order to upgrade this area more, is going to be a lot more useful, because again, this place isn't a warrior area. This place is here because of these luxury resources, because that'll really go a long way whenever it comes to amenities, and we don't want our people getting upset, okay? When our people are upset, they get angry, and when they get angry, they rebel. And that's bad. Okay, so they're still fighting. I really hope that that Brazil doesn't end up losing Jerusalem. Okay, that's cool. My archers can keep on moving. Yeah, I guess we'll set up right there. Let's set ourselves up for masonry. That way we can get the battering ram for once they have set up with walls, if they set up with walls. When they set up with walls. Okay, let's build a farm right there. Extra food is always nice. And let's go on to the next turn. Negotiate peace. I'm sorry? Pedro II has negotiated peace with Jerusalem. Oh, because Jerusalem had that one unit that was left, probably antagonizing him. Okay. Plus 0.4 gold now? I don't know what's producing the 0.4 gold. It's probably something over here. Well, once we set up right here, we'll end up getting another gold. I really don't like that warriors right there because I want to set up my sugar. I want to set up my sugar plantation. Thank you. But now I'm gonna have to wait until I get this builder up. Okay, so we now have different options for governments. Let's take a look. I'm going to say oligarchy. Just immediately because it gives 20% more experience for combat units, and all land melee units, meaning our legion, are going to get another 4 combat strength. That is amazing. Extra 4 combat strength means that that they'd be at 44 damage, and once we get a great general, that's a bonus of 5, so we can have a bunch of units with 49 attack. So yeah, I'm going to go that way with this. So now we have more card slots. I want to keep this because the Legion are considered classical, so this is still very useful. That's why we're able to bring out the Legion so quickly. Let me see. I want to get the great generals as much as possible. There are no card slots for these purple cards, so you have to use a wild card policy slot, which is a shame because you can use that for anything else, but hey, what are you going to do? For diplomatic policies, I think +2 influence points per turn for earning envoys is going to really be useful, because having city-states as allies is amazing. They can do so much for you. Let's start moving towards games and recreation. I guess we don't have oh, they must have open borders with us, but we don't with them. That's a shame. Okay, you two trade places because I want my legion to show their strength on this barbarian encampment. Of course, if I had to guess, I would say that yeah, look at this. We have jumped to 176. Let's make sure we have better strength than Teddy Roosevelt before we decide to go war. But again, we need more money. We don't have money. We are not producing enough money. That's going to give us a bonus 1 gold, but that's only if we work it. But we're not working it. So yeah, this is going to try and grow first, based off of the default, and I'm not going to switch it from default. Right, the Roman Legion are able to build a fort as a one-time thing, which gains +4 defense strength. So that's really good if you are surrounded, or if you want to start setting up siege units, which we don't have siege units yet, but once we do, we will be in a good spot. Okay, so she wants to make an offer for our coffee. I'm going to go ahead and allow this because, again, I want to have a good relationship with her. So yeah, double open borders. She wants to give us 5 gold per turn. Let's actually cancel that, And let's try and make it like, I don't know, 7 gold per turn? Do you think she'll... Maybe 8. 6? Okay, well, I guess it's going to be 5. And again, she... Oh, nope. I didn't mean to do that. What's going on here? You know what? I think that's fine. We'll just go ahead and go with that. That's strange. I thought it said that she was willing to give us 30 gold, and it looks like she only has 28 gold. Hold on. Are you willing to give us 10? Maybe 15? Maybe you... Maybe I misread and you actually said 20, not 29, 20. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Okay, that's really nice. That'll give us more room to create more Legion units. Let me see here how to go about this. Oh, now we can go into their lands. That's very weird. Oh, that's... Okay, that's probably why. Okay. Looks like Washington is going to try and take Jerusalem, but I think they might be able to hold because... Well, no, because all of Brazil's units are getting blocked by Washington, and so... the only way for them to get units over here is to go the upper route through my lands, or to kill off their units, and that's probably not going to happen, actually. Let's just... Yeah, let's actually go ahead and attack them, because I don't want them attacking my archers as they are coming through. Yeah, sorry about that, Roosevelt. I know you really like us, but I don't like you. I'm sorry about that. But, again, I can't have you judging me for going to war with Greece or Brazil, you know. So, I'm sorry to say, I don't want you here. Which really is a shame, because again, he has the strongest military right now. Stronger than Greece, stronger than Brazil, but that does also make him a threat against me, which I cannot have. So it's better for me to go ahead and attack him. Let me see. Okay, so since we're still getting 4.2 gold, let's go ahead and start building a legion. Where are we at right now? We have 174, he has 243. Okay, so we're at an okay spot. Okay, legion, you go take them out. Hey, don't do that to me. For some reason, I've noticed that in this game, whenever you click space, it has a tendency to try and skip forward to the next unit, which has really been annoying. Okay, so we should be getting an envoy in another like 5 turns or so, and that's going to be useful. Promise broken. To move our troops from their borders, dude. My promise? I don't remember making a promise with them. They are what? Okay, Here, how about you and I make a deal? No, not yet. He's gonna want us to go to war with Washington. That I know for sure. He wants us to do that. Let's promote you with the +7 combat strength, which unfortunately means that you can't move this turn, but I think we can forgive and forget this one time. Oh yeah, roads have been severely nerfed in this version of the game, or in this game, because it used to be that roads, pretty much if you were here, it would grant like a +1 or 2 movement. Now it just eliminates any terrain penalty, which is kind of a shame because roads used to be very good and now they're kind of mediocre. Again, okay, so we can build walls now, but again, I want to rush Washington before he can build walls. Let's actually take a look at science. Washington's ahead of us with science, so he might have the ability, but he might not be building it because he has this huge military. So let's go with the wheel next. Okay. There we go, go. Okay, and then we can build 2 more Legion before we are on the edge of debt. And it looks like Brazil's units are, yeah, he did exactly as I said. He's starting to move them up top. He's moving 1 down here in order to fight the U.S. warriors. And then he's probably going to use these 2 to try and eliminate the warriors at Jerusalem. Again, I don't like how long it's taking for me to move my units, which means that if I am going to take Washington, I am within trade route, which means that a road will be built over to here, but I need to take Washington, and their defense is at 33 now. That makes it a bit harder. We're also closer to a great general, so it might be a good idea to wait off until we have a great general first. If not, then and he ends up building walls, we'll just have to go for Cincinnati then. Let me see here. And again, there is no reason for that. Let's go ahead and build a... Yeah, we need more housing. Let's build a granary. Okay, come on, let's start moving our troops through these jungles. Oh, no. Oh, why does it do that? Ah, that's a shame. Pretty much just wasted that worker's turn, and 1 turn can make a huge difference in the Civilization series. We've all been there if you've played Civilization, where you have been 1 turn from creating that great wonder, and then somebody snags it from you. Sorry, Washington, we just cannot at this moment be friends. I'm very sorry, but just can't do it, because you have a big army, and I can't have you challenging me over the legitimacy of this country. Okay, so he's at 231, I'm at 224. Once I have a new Legion unit, then I should surpass him. So yeah, let's focus on getting 1 more Legion unit. And we have a new envoy, so let's send him to Buenos Aires. What was their quest again? They want us to recruit a great general. Yeah, so we're going to be doing that very soon. Let's send it to them. And again, I don't like how long it is taking us to do this. I wish it didn't take this long. But we're kind of at we're just kind of in a situation. It looks like he's about to take Jerusalem, which isn't going to pose any problems really, because and you people are probably asking, why go after Washington right now, or sorry, Roosevelt right now, when the other two dislike you and Teddy loves you, and Brazil's already at war with you, already at war with Washington. You can pretty much take advantage of that, which, again, I've thought about it, and I really am tempted by it, but wiping out two civilizations is going to be a bit harder than wiping out one. And again, one of them really likes warmongering. As long as you're at war, she likes you. Whereas with Roosevelt, he's about keeping the peace on his own continent, which is... I'm not... It's... like, if I go to war with somebody on the continent, he might disapprove, and I could easily lose all of his favor within a few turns. So I don't want to do that. I'd much rather gain favor with the other two for defeating a common enemy and being a warmonger than killing them off. Housing in all cities with at least 2 specialty districts. Okay. I don't really need that. Let's focus on getting that engineering. And then military training, 30% production towards encampment. Sure, why not? Just so we can say we have it. Yeah, we may have to go to war with Washington before the general shows up. Well, actually, the general will be showing up on the next turn. Ooh, it's a very questionable situation. Okay, let me see. So, they lost Jerusalem. Seriously, Jerusalem is being traded right now like a common whore. Like, I feel bad for them. I mean, I was going to do that, but at least I could have held them. You know, so I'm gonna have to take Jerusalem from Washington, or the U.S. Theodore. Let's just ignore his request. That's an amazing feature in this game now. Instead of it being like, yes sir, or no sir, you can just ignore it and do whatever you want. So that is a really cool feature that they now have. Let's go ahead and improve that. Once we start working that should give us another gold. I need you to link up with this Legion unit and start moving down towards Jerusalem. To be fair, I think that this one Legion unit could actually take Jerusalem. In fact, it might be a good idea to do that, to have these 4 units start the war with Washington, and then the 1 or 2, actually we're on our way to building that one, so this one can travel down over to these guys so that they have a general supporting them, and then we can have 2 Legion units try and take Jerusalem, which I am very confident can work, because again, they have a strength of 44 actually, because of our oligarchy. And it's unfortunate because, or it's not unfortunate, I'm sorry to say that I lied in the previous episode, because I was saying that we were going to war with Cincinnati, but things have just really changed because I didn't expect Brazil to go to war with the U.S. during this time. So, you know, shame on me, but again, I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. Yeah, perhaps we can move him into, yeah, like through here using the roads, maybe, hopefully? I don't know. Okay, so you've done that. Let's get you set up that farm next, and then travel over here and get the cattle. Because we now have three delegates in Buenos Aires, so we are now getting +1 amenities from bonus resources. So, like, this place has 1 amenity because of the luxury resources. This place has 2 from the bonus resources now. Like, now when you're trading resources, you do not keep them anymore. Or, that's what... Or, sorry, that didn't make sense. Like, the luxury resources give a bonus to amenities, but, like, it's not big like in the previous installment, where a luxury resource is pretty much like a reason to go to war with other places. Pedro II has made peace with Teddy Roosevelt. Okay. Well, that means we don't have somebody causing a distraction anymore. Bit of a shame that is. But, yeah, a bit of a shame, but, we're just gonna have to accept that. Because if we... I'm sorry, Roosevelt. No, we can't. We just can't. Brazil should be pretty happy for us to take down Washington, or the U.S. Teddy Roosevelt. So I keep saying Washington because in the previous installments, Washington has always been the go-to for the great American leader. So I always go to Washington whenever it comes to the United States, and I'm sorry, but I just keep saying it, and that is my bad. I'm sorry about it, guys. It probably annoys the crap out of some people. I know it would annoy the crap out of me. Yeah, he's not going to move that unit, so I'm just going to have to go around. Oh boy, we are getting everything set up, and again, I'm hoping that we can take these 2 cities at once. Yeah, let's actually set up a mine there, because I want extra production in this city. Pyramids grants a free builder, and builders can now do a +1 more builds. I think yes. We have to set up somewhere. Yep, let's set up over there. Hopefully we can get that before someone else claims it. But again, it's Civ. It's known for somebody claiming it within a turn of you completing it. Of course, I'm only playing on King difficulty, so that probably won't happen. No, I don't want to change that yet. Actually, no, I do, because I think I'm done producing for a little bit. Protection towards that. No, actually, let's go with that one. Let's go towards conscription so that we can lower the cost on our... See, we are up to 9.5. That's a... Oh, wow. That's a huge difference. That is probably one of the better cards that you can play whenever you have a big military. Because let's take a look. We now have the strongest military at 305, and the US is only at 222. They are in 3rd, we're in 1st, which means we should be able to take them down easily. But that will have to wait until the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe down below, and we can see what will happen during the war with the United States. The like and dislike buttons are there for you to do with as you will. And as usual, have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate you. Bye.